and we're with DiscoverWoodward.com and Keller Williams Realty Elite. And today, we have a very special guest.
We're super excited to have you. You are Rachel Scott with Southern Roots Sisters.
Yes.
So tell us just a little bit about what Southern I can't even say it. Southern Roots Sisters. Tell us a little bit about what that is.
So I have a gourmet jam company. Our products are made with all natural sugars and whole fruits. I sell retail and wholesale jams online and all over the United States.
All right, so you're originally from Texas,
Mm-hmm.
and then we have you in Woodward. How did we get you?
So my husband is an engineer and we got transferred here almost 3 years ago.
Wonderful. We're really glad to have you.
Thank you.
So how has it been since you've been in Woodward? Are we going to get to keep you?
It's been great. I mean, I was really unsure about moving to Oklahoma, to be honest. I'd never lived outside of Texas before.
You're one of those Texans.
Yeah. I mean, we have a huge ego. It's very big. But I actually really love it here. I love the people here. I love all the people that I've gotten to meet. I've made a ton of friends, so I really like it here.
Okay, so we're Facebook friends,
Mm-hmm.
and so I see you on social media. You camp like every weekend in the summer.
I do.
Which is funny, because a minute ago we were talking about hiking, and you're like, I hate hiking. And I'm like, but you're outside all
I
weekend.
know.
Like, why not go on a little hike?
Mm.
Okay, but so this whole thing with this camping, so where are you camping at? You're mostly camping in this area, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, we mostly camp in Oklahoma.
So I
Oklahoma's
love
the best
that. Tell
camping.
us a little bit about that.
So this weekend we went to Fort Supply, which is just, I mean, it's like 15 minutes from here. We love to go camping where there's water. So Broken Bow is probably my favorite place to camp ever. It has the river and the lake and the mountains, so it's all of it.
Yes, you're speaking my language.
Yes, it's beautiful. We love Lake Texoma as well. We go every year and go on a big fishing trip.
Uh-huh.
Next weekend we're going to Lake Murray, which I'm very excited about. It's beautiful. This is going to be our first trip there. So we camp all the time. I mean, we just love it. I grew up camping, and it's a great opportunity to do things with your family you wouldn't normally do.
Right.
Like go all outside, build a fire, roast marshmallows, cook together, just explore. So we love it.
And I wanted to, I know that sounded weird, that's probably an odd question for Discover Woodward, but I love the way that Woodward allows you to be in all those different places. I mean, it's a bit of a drive to Broken Bow, but it's absolutely doable for
Totally.
a weekend trip. And I think that that's wonderful because this is a great place to live. But we do have some really cool places close to us, and you found that, and you're totally executing those trips and enjoying
Oh, yeah.
that time away, but happy to be back home. Okay, so you said cooking. And again, Facebook friends, I see some of the things that you cook on your camping trips, and I'm like, girl, you've got it going on. My kids got sandwiches.
Yes, no, we are not about the roughing it. We eat gourmet on our trips for
You
sure.
do. You eat gourmet,
Oh, yeah.
and you glamp. You don't really
Oh, yeah.
camp.
Oh,
But so that aside, so tell us about how you're incorporating Southern Roots Sisters into your cooking.
So personally, I am not a huge fan of sweets, especially in the morning. So it's kind of surprising to people to know that I do a lot of savory dishes with my jams. I love to grill with it. That's probably my favorite thing. I recently did a recipe with my blackberry pepper jam, and I did pork chops, and I mixed it with balsamic vinegar and a little chicken broth and some fresh herbs, and it made an excellent pan sauce. So I love to do things like that. I love to change it up. Or like peach pepper jam on pork tenderloin, won Gourmet Gold. Last year it was in the Gourmet Insider magazine.
Wow, congratulations.
So, thank you. That's I just love to put it on any meats.
Okay, so we had this spring before the COVID. So I guess that was in February. There had been this really cool inspiration overload thing that Woodward had done. Had provided, and so we were all there, and you had provided food one evening, and you had your cranberry jam.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit, like that was my favorite. I was like, oh my goodness, yes, I have found the one.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about that. What do you pair with that?
So the cranberry has a little bit of orange in it. It's got some orange zest, some orange juice. I love the way that it tastes with turkey, especially smoked turkey. And of course, it's really good to put with brie, just a wheel of brie, and you can melt it or you can serve it room temp. I just think it's great with pecans on crackers. I mean, there's so many different ways.
It's wonderful. You're so creative with all of this, and I'm stuck on blackberry pepper jam.
That's my favorite right now.
I'm gonna have to get some and cook. Me and cooking. Okay. So where can I find your products?
So I sell them here at Just Beyond the Door, which is over there on Texas Avenue.
Yes.
And you can also find it online on my website at www.southernrootsisters.com.
Do you have some fabulous recipes on your website as well?
I do, and I have a lot of recipes on my Facebook. I try to be good with Instagram, but I'm not as good with Instagram as I am on Facebook.
You have to
I
make a book.
understand.
I know.
I know we're old school. Like
I know.
It's funny because I got a cool app for my Traeger.
Yeah.
And I still print them out.
I know.
See that was thing?
It's an age thing.
I write it all out. and
Yeah.
I go, yeah.
I have a binder with my favorite recipes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I
yeah.
totally should do that, or
I have
put them on the
Pinterest
website
too,
or
but after I
something.
Pinterest, then I print and put them in my binder.
Yeah.
See? Yeah.
I'm an old person. It's fine. It is what it is.
Yeah.
All right, so tell us the website address so that people would know how to find you.
It's southernrootsisters.com.
And the Facebook page is the same.
Yes, it's Southern Roots Sisters.
All right, we really appreciate you joining us. I
you.
almost forgot. I said I don't want to forget. Tell us about the Made in Oklahoma.
So I just got into the Made in Oklahoma, the MIO, and it's a large group of people that have all of their products that are made in Oklahoma. Like Ozark, Oklahoma is in it, Head Country is in it, Griffin's Mustard, Fields Pies. So it's just a group of people, and we're able to network and get some opportunities that we wouldn't normally have. They have their own show every year for grocery stores to come and check them out. So I'm really excited about it. I really wanted to. I've been trying to get into there for a year, just so I can sit around and absorb, all of these things that these people have done. Because, I'm down here and they're up here, So I wanna learn how to get up there.
Do you have any big goals?
Yes. So I want to expand into more grocery stores. I'm in several of the stores in central Oklahoma, like Oklahoma City, Yukon, Norman, and I've expanded into the Reesers. So I'd like to expand into more Oklahoma stores as well as nationwide.
Awesome.
I'm in 14
Very
states
exciting.
right now. But
Is that right? I did not realize that.
Yes.
That's wonderful. How exciting.
Little
And all
bit.
this, and you began in a little local kitchen.
Yes. I was renting a kitchen over there on Main Street at the health food store. So, yes.
All right, you brought us apple butter.
Yes.
And so I saw, again on Facebook, I swear, it's what's funny is I'm not even on Facebook very much, but something, I don't know, this weekend, I guess, maybe I was studying for you, I don't know. Okay, so you have brought us these little jars of apple butter, and I'm super excited. So you made a Danish with them.
Yes.
But I've heard a little story about somebody and their experience with your apple butter. Would you share it with us?
Yes. So last year at one of my shows, I had a lady she came to try it, and I offered her a sample, and as soon as she ate it, her eyes teared up, and then she just got emotional, and she said, I have spent my whole life trying to find the apple butter that tastes like the one that her grandmother had made, and she said that one tasted like the one her grandmother had made, and she just said it flooded all of her good memories back, and I just thought that was really impactful for me, because I really liked being able to give that to someone.
It is very, very special. We always joke about my cooking, but I do occasionally cook, and I do a decent job occasionally. And I had that experience with my potato salad. The first time that I had brought it to one of our family gatherings, my mother goes, "Who did this?" I said, I did.
Uh-oh.
It was me. And she said, "I swore your grandma would be here. It tasted just like grandma's." And it was so important because we don't have her. And that is because that's what food does for us, is it brings us together. There's a fun quote, and I can't remember what it is, but you always try to say it. You can't remember it either, can you?
Yes.
There's some kind of fun quote that Brian brought to me on an olive can one time.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, at work, no doubt.
Nothing
Brings it
brings
to my office.
People together, but
Yeah, something about bringing people together in food and these kinds of experiences. They help us to build relationships and keep relationships, and that's so very, very important.
Definitely.
So we love that you brought that kind of a
Thank you.
heritage out for someone else. So you're very active in our Woodward Main Street program as well. And so we know that you're busy. We really appreciate you coming in to talk to us and share a little bit about your jams. And
Well, thank you for having me.
I mean, they are really wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.